Hey, g'day, how you doing? Like my haircut? Got it. Judith did it down at Murray's barber shop, down there in Church Street. First time she's ever cut my hair. She's been working for Murray for 20 odd years, she said, 21 years or something, and I didn't know that. And I've been going there for over 20 years. But anyway, I've just finished a blog. I've got more to worry about than my haircut. I just finished a blog, and this is what I've said on this blog. Bishop gets another kick in the guts from the big boys. Wait on, I'll just change these glasses. I lost my $1,000 glasses. You know, you buy these $1,000 for a bloody pair of glasses, and I've lost it. I've left it out in the bush somewhere. But anyway, I got the old $2 ones on now. I wrote a blog, and this is what it says. Bishop gets another kick in the guts from the big boys. Timaru businessman Ron Bishop is crying foul after being used as a football by two large companies who are involved in the New Zealand forest industry. The dispute began when Mr. Bishop, who is a professional promoter and owner of Timaru Tourist Promotions Limited, decided to promote New Zealand by taking videos of local businesses and loading them onto YouTube and onto one or more of his 6 websites. Family ties. My late Uncle Ted Bishop spent all his working life as a bushman in the New Zealand native and pine forests, and he was a long-serving employee at one of New Zealand's biggest companies, Forest Products Limited. Uncle Ted was well respected by farmers in the Bay of Plenty and Waikato district for his knowledge of farm fencing and working with timber. I learned so much from my Uncle Ted while I was growing up on the farm that I decided to record on video the story of New Zealand timber in memory of Uncle Ted. To record the story of timber, I needed to make contact with people who are involved in the timber industry. The big boys. Forest managers Blakely Pacific Limited and logging transport contractors Phillip Wareing Limited are two of the largest players in the South Island forest industry. Andrew Cocking is the South Island manager of Blakely Pacific, so I attempted on more than one occasion to meet with him in person, but he was always unavailable. I made email and phone contact with Phillip Wareing, and he made arrangements for me to travel in one of his new DOF logging trucks to video his logging transport operation in return for a fee. The meat and the sandwich. It was a very successful day's work, and an educational and inspiration 50-minute DVD has been made of the trip to Waimate Forest and back. It turns out Phillip Wareing never got permission from the managers of the Waimate Forest to let me into the forest and record their activities, and now Andrew Cocking is accusing me of trespassing on his company's land. To add fuel to the dispute, Phillip Wareing is now claiming he never agreed to pay me for promoting his business, and he is refusing to pay his bill that I sent him. I have laid a complaint with the General Manager of Blakely Pacific New Zealand at the way I was treated by their South Island manager Andrew Cocking, but at this stage nothing has been done by either of the guilty parties to resolve the dispute, and they have both chosen not to make contact with me. Moving on. In the meantime, all the video footage has been made private on YouTube, and I have made a DVD called A Journey into a Forest in a Logging Truck. The video will go on sale worldwide when sufficient orders are received to cover the cost of its production. The truck driver, Steve Wilson, has made it clear to me that he supports me in that and that what we did in producing the video was a very professional and first-class video. I have promised Steve to provide him with a free copy of the DVD once the dust settles. I'm sorry about this. His name's not Steve Wilson, it's Merv Wilson. God, I've got a bit of Alzheimer's. The doctor told me, my specialist told me I've got early stages of Alzheimer's disease, and my short-term memory's buggered. But I'm working on it. I'm trying to hold out. I want to get in. I want to get 1,000 videos up before I go into La La Land, you know, and don't know how to wipe me bum. But anyway, that's it. I'm having to go with the big boys. They won't push me around. You see, they think they're big time, these guys. But I won't be pushed around. No. They know that. They're just starting to learn that. Okay? Now, I'm going to be promoting a lot of videos. Now, listen, a bit before I go, I must tell you what else I've done. I've done the Scott Sawmill. Have a look at that video on the Scott Sawmill. It's unique. There's very few private sawmills left, right? Especially little ones. And it's only a two-man sawmill, and it's historic. And I did a bloody good job of it. It's online now. Go and have a look at it. And the other thing I did was Ashley Milliken's furniture store. Ashley's a mate of mine because I broke a world record in his furniture shop once. When I was only 63 years of age, I rode 100,000 metres on an indoor rowing machine. And I did it in Ashley's furniture court in his shop. And I went to see him the other day, and he gave me agreed to give me $500 to video the story of the timber with all the furniture in his shop, you see. So I'm all set there. I've got the furniture shop, and I've got the sawmill. I now need a joinery shop. I haven't got that. I haven't got a nursery yet, you know, where they plant the plants for the trees and that. So I've still got a bit of work to do, okay? But I'll get there, no problem at all. I just got to get rid of these big boys and start working with smaller operations, you know. Righto, see you tomorrow. And don't forget, tomorrow is Sunday, and I do a Sunday service every morning online. Now make sure you listen to my Sunday sermon. I'm a bloody good preacher. I got to be a good preacher because my name's Bishop, okay? And bishops are good preachers. Alright? So I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to tune in. Bye-bye.